What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, as you guys can see, I have my Moto Z Play here, and I also have my OnePlus 5 here as well, and we're going to be doing an app comparison slash game comparison to see which one is faster. I mean, we all kind of already know what phone is faster here, but it's sort of a comparison for people that want to buy the Moto Z Play and are thinking about the OnePlus 5 as well, because it's almost in the same price range that you can choose OnePlus 5 or Moto Z Play. And personally, the difference in times of app opening are not big enough to justify buying one or another. Just because the OnePlus 5 is a faster phone doesn't mean that it's not going to perform as well in daily tasks. So as you guys can saw, the specs of the Moto Z Play are the Snapdragon 625 and 3 gigs of RAM. And the phones are both on 100% charge right now. So at the end, I'll show you which phone lost the most battery, which to me is more important than how fast a phone can open an app, because you're not really going to notice half a second of app opening time versus another app or phone. But you will notice if your phone dies like 4 hours before another phone. As you guys can see on the screen, OnePlus 5 specs are Snapdragon 835 with an impressive 8 gigs of RAM, which is overkill. I don't even think Android can use all 8 gigs of RAM. But as you guys can see, the phone is at 100%. They are both on the same Wi-Fi network and the same carrier network. They are both on a T-Mobile carrier. And we just have a couple apps. We have the camera app, the messages, the settings, the clock, eBay, Instagram, speedtest.net, CNN, Super Mario Run, and then Temple Run. And let's get started. So the first app we're going to be trying opening is the camera app, to see which phone opens the camera app faster. And 3, 2, 1. That goes to the Moto Z Play because they focus on it faster. And next app we're going to be opening is the Messages app. That was super close, but I had to give the point to the OnePlus because upon further inspection it was faster. And on the settings, obviously the OnePlus 5 was faster, you guys can tell. Next app that we're going to be trying to open is the clock app. So let's see how fast the clock app opens. The point goes to the OnePlus 5, and we're at 3 points for the OnePlus 5, as you guys can see. And the eBay app next. Surprisingly, the Moto Z Play was able to open the eBay app faster than the OnePlus 5, which is pretty cool. Next app we're doing is Instagram. 4 points for the OnePlus 5 because they opened it faster. Next app we're opening is speedtest.net. And let's see which one can connect faster to the server. And it's going to have to be for the OnePlus. Later on, I'm going to have a test seeing which one has better download speeds. Next app we're going to be opening is the CNN app, a news app. As you guys can see, super quick on the OnePlus. We're at 6 points for the OnePlus 5. Super quick. Next app that we're going to be opening, I believe, is the Super Mario Run. And let's check which one is going to open it faster. I mean, we kind of know by this point who's winning. It was going to be a clean sweep for the OnePlus 5, but specs aren't everything. And let's see. OnePlus 5 loaded it faster than the Moto Z Play. 7 points for the OnePlus. Overall, the Moto Z Play is lagging behind, but not seriously like that it's going to hurt you. In real world usage, you're not going to be like, oh man, I wish Super Mario Run would have opened 1 second faster than it did. It's not really going to affect you. These benchmarks are just to see which is the fastest phone, but we all know it's just like everything works fine in 2017. Every phone is good. So next app that we're going to be opening is Temple Run 2. And let's check that out. 3, 2, 1. Alright, it seems like it's going to load faster on the OnePlus 5. Yes, as you guys can see, the loading screen is almost done. And 8 points for the OnePlus. Alright. Next app is going to be, I think I'm going to do the the speed test to see which one has better download speeds. And this is something that I have noticed in my Moto Z Play, that it sometimes lags behind in the download speeds. As you guys can see, the ping is 11, but my download speed for the on the Moto Z Play says 3.5 megabytes per second, which is super low considering that I have like not the fastest Comcast internet, but it's not the slowest. But 3 megabytes downloaded per second is pretty slow, and I'm not even that far away from the router. The router is directly under me in the next room under me. And as you guys can see, let's try the OnePlus 5. Ping is the same, and as you guys can see, it's going super faster. It's almost a 50. We're at 50, 60, 65 it reached, compared to the 3 on the Moto Z Play. This is something I've noticed throughout my time using the Moto Z Play, that it doesn't pick up as much signal as other phones do. But as you guys can see, another point for the OnePlus 5, 9 points in total. And now we're gonna start with the the RAM management part of the test, where I test the recent apps we've used. So let's get that under the way. First app that we're gonna reopen is camera. And I believe the Moto Z Play had to refresh it, so it's 10 points in total for the OnePlus. Next app is the messages. As you guys can tell, OnePlus won that one too, so we're at 11 points. I didn't want to give a point there because it seemed like it was identical. Next app that we're going to open is the eBay app. And another, so 12 points for the OnePlus 5 because the Moto Z had to reload that. Okay, so next app we're going to try to reopen is the Instagram app. As you guys can see, it had to reload it, so 13 points in total for the OnePlus 5. Next app that we're going to be doing is trying to load up the CNN News app. And I kind of messed up here, so sorry about that. Let's try that again. Let's try a different one. Let's try Super Mario Run. And I believe that is it a tie there because the Moto Z didn't have to reload anything, so I didn't give any points out for that. Alright, so now I'm going to be showing you guys the difference in the battery life that it has lost each device. So as you guys can tell, I don't know if you guys can see, let me put it closer. The OnePlus 5 is at 98%. And then the Moto Z Play is at 100%. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see better. 100% for the Moto Z Play. So I'm gonna give it 3 points. I'm gonna give it 1 more point, so 3 points total, because it has not lost 1% in all of this test, and the OnePlus 5 has already lost 2%, which is pretty good. And this was around a 17-minute long test, so for 17 minutes, and it didn't even lose 1%. That's what I'm talking about, guys. It's not all about how fast the phone is, but you have to find what works for you and what you guys need in your life. So if you're more into having a phone that has better battery life, then the Moto Z Play will always be better than the OnePlus 5. And that does it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below. If you guys have any other suggestions, please make sure to let me know. I'm willing to do anything. I'll see you guys in the next one.